Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mawahib Private School, Mathematics Department. How are you, grade 1? I hope that all of you are fine. Today we are going to complete Unit 12, Lesson B. Our topic for today is about comparing capacities. And you can follow this topic in your pupils book, pages 146, 147, and 148. Let's try to read the title of our lesson today. I think the two words are not new for you. Who can try to read? Grade 1. Yes, read with me. Comparing capacities. Our lesson today is about comparing capacities. Before I start my lesson, I want you to bring your pupils book and open page 146 so you can follow our lesson for today. Are you ready? Did you get your book and you are prepared? Now let's start our lesson for today. From the title, you can remember what do I mean by the word capacity? Could you tell me? Grade 1. Capacity means how much a container can hold. And we learn how to measure capacity. How we measure capacity, grade 1? We measure capacity in? Very good, in liters. Comparing capacities. The word comparing, we have used it before when we are measuring mass and we compared the mass of different items using heavier and lighter, heaviest and lightest. And we have used also the word comparing when we were comparing the length of different items using, who can tell me when I'm comparing length, what I use? Longer and shorter. And if it's more than 2 items, I will say longest and shortest. And today we will compare the capacity. Capacity means how much container can hold. So when I compare the capacity, it means that I will find which can hold more, which can hold less, which hold the most, and which hold the least amount. Can you compare the capacities of the 3 containers? Yes, you. Look at the 3 containers. Can you compare the capacities of the 3 containers? We have a bottle, we have a jug, and we have a pail. What about the bottle? What is the capacity of the bottle? The capacity of the bottle is 1 liter. Move to the jug. The capacity of the jug is 2 liter. And the capacity of the pail is 5 liters. Now, can you tell me which one holds the most amount of water? Of course, the one with the greatest number, it holds the most amount of water. So, I can say the pail holds the most amount of water. Which one holds the least amount? The smallest number? The one with the smallest number, it holds the least amount of water. So the bottle holds the least amount of water because it holds 1 liter only. Now, what if I want to compare between 2 containers, the jug and the pail? To compare between them, let me ask you, which one holds more? the pail, it holds more than the jug. But if I ask you, how much more? Then you would think that if the teacher is asking about the difference and she is comparing between them, to compare means to subtract. So we have to find the difference between the pail and the jug. We have to find the difference between the capacity of the pail and the capacity of the jug using minus. So 5 minus 2 equal 3. So the capacity of the pail is 3 liters more than the capacity of the jug. Or I can say the capacity of the jug is 3 liters less than the capacity of the pail. Let's try one more. What if I will compare between the bottle and the jug? Which one holds more? Yes, the jug, it holds more. And which one holds less? Yes, the bottle, it holds less. But how much more and how much less? Now I have to compare using subtraction. I will use minus to find the difference between the jug, or the amount of water the jug can hold, and the amount of water the bottle can hold. So 2 minus 1 equal 1. And now the capacity of the bottle is 1 less than the capacity of the jug. Or I can say, if I will start with the jug, I will say the capacity of the jug is it more or less? The jug, it's more. So I will say the capacity of the jug is 1 more than the capacity of the bottle. It's time to practice, my dear students. What is the correct answer? We have two containers, container A and container B. The question is, the capacity of container A is more or less than the capacity of container B. You have to go back to the picture and check what is the capacity of A and what is the capacity of B. The capacity of A is, who can tell me? The beaker is filled 1 liter. And what is the capacity of B? It can hold 2 liters. So the capacity of A is more or less? Very good. It's less than the capacity of B. Now, turn over the page and open page 148. Let us do this question together. We have in this picture 3 containers. We will compare between the containers and complete the sentences. Could you read the first sentence by yourself? Take your time. Now, let me ask you, what you should find now? Yes, you should find the container that holds the most amount of water. Could you tell me which one holds the most amount of water? Very good. The pail, it holds the most amount of water. Now, read the second sentence and take your time. Now let me ask you, in the second sentence, we are comparing between 2 containers. What are the 2 containers we are comparing between them? Who knows? Very good. The bottle and the basin. If I compare between the bottle and the basin, so I have to find the difference between them. To compare means to subtract and use minus. So 5 minus 2 equal 3. So the capacity of the bottle is 3 liters less than the capacity of the basin. The last sentence. Also we are comparing, but between another two containers. Who can find the containers we are comparing between them in the last sentence? Come on, grade 1. Yes, we are comparing between the pail and the basin. The pail is 8 liters and the basin 5 liters. So now we will use minus 8 minus 5 equal 3. So the capacity of the pail is 3 liters more than the capacity of the basin. Time to think, grade 1. Put your thinking cap and think about the following question. Containers A, B, and C have the same shape and size. There are different amounts of water in each container. Amir places some marbles of the same size into each container. In container A, he places 2 marbles. In container B, he places 2 marbles. And in container C, he places only 1 marble. Now look at Camel. Camel, he is saying container A holds the most water. Do you agree with Camel? Do you think container A holds the most water? Try to think properly. Now, do you agree with him? No. Why? Because if I compare between container A and container C, look at the level of water. The level of water in A and C, it seems to be the same. But don't forget to look at the marbles. In container A, we have 2 marbles, but in container C, we have only 1 marble. So, we cannot say that container A holds more water than container C. So, container C holds the most water. Now, it's your turn, my dear. You can do this simple activity at home and ask your mom to take a video and send the video for me. You will use a 1 liter beaker and you need these 3 containers. I think you have the same containers at home, but if you don't have the 1 liter beaker, you can use a 1 liter bottle. What you are going to do? Pour 1 liter of water into each of the 3 containers. After you finish, compare between the 3 containers and find which container will show the lowest level of water and which container will show the highest water level. Send me the video. I'm waiting for you to do the activity. Thank you, grade 1. I hope you enjoyed our video today. Video, inshallah. Thank you, and thank you, dear parents, for your cooperation.